finally finished this book. The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. It's a bit of a commitment. It's like 450-ish pages, 458 pages. Okay. I got this book from my coworker, Taya. She gave it to me for Christmas. And this isn't something that I don't think I would normally pick up. It's labeled as fiction. Fiction, yes. More like, for me, it's more like mystery, I guess. It's described as Agatha Christie with like Downton Abbey, with Quantum Leap, and Groundhog Day. So a bunch of things happening. So it takes place outside of London, like in the countryside. They talk like it takes like a long time if you're trying to go into the village, is what they call it. We're not sure of a year. They don't say, but it's in like September of, I'm not sure. Most of the transportation is like by horse and carriage, but there are cars because there's a car that's at the house. So a while ago. Okay, so this story, it has a very brief summary, literally just right here, and that's all it tells you. And so you don't really know what it's about. It just says that this person's gonna die and this person has to figure out what happened. So I'll give you a little background. There is this party at the Blackheath estate. So there's like hunting and activities, and there's like a masquerade ball and things of that nature. So the weekend, this takes place over a weekend, everybody comes and stays at the estate. Like the place is huge. So there's all like sorts of guests there for the weekend, but then other people come in for the masquerade ball. So it takes place on the anniversary of the son that was murdered 19 years before. So it's very strange. Like, why are they having a party? And it's not like a celebration of life either. It's just like, well, yeah. Okay, so there's this big party weekend. So Evelyn, the daughter, she is going to be killed every night at 11. So Aiden is tasked with finding her killer. And there's like a couple like creepy characters that like give him instructions, blah, blah, blah. So there are these rules. So Aiden has 8 days to figure out who kills Evelyn. The catch is every day is the same. So he has 8 days, but every day is the same day. The same things happen, except he's going to be in 8 different people for these 8 days. So like day 1, he wakes up as one person, lives out the day. Day 2, he wakes up as a different person, lives out the day. So he sees the same day happen 8 times, but from 8 different perspectives. So then there's like other things happen that like, if this person, if like character host, they say host number 4 falls asleep before midnight or whatever, so then he'll jump back into this other character that he was, his other host. So yeah, it has a lot of twists and a lot of surprises in it. Sometimes it gets like kind of like confusing to like figure out who is doing what. So like there were some parts I was like, wait, I need to reread that. And then even at the beginning of the book, like when I started, there's this little like the invitation, and it tells you like who is who and who's like kind of related to each other. So I kept like looking back at that to see, okay, who's this person? Why are they there? So the guests that are there were the same guests that were at the estate during the weekend, the party weekend when the son was killed. So there's a lot of like crazy stuff that happens, and yeah, it's really good. The writing is phenomenal. First of all, how he even came up with these ideas is just beyond me. And then to still be able to like keep track of, okay, so on this day, so in the course of the day this happened, but this person saw this and this person saw that, and there's this detail and that detail, and then this, if this happens, then this affects this and this and this, but if this doesn't happen, like they like try to change the day in the course of events, or they don't have to, blah blah blah. But yeah, and then to see like why it's happening or how they even end up there, yeah, it's good. It's not, so like I said, it's not something that I would normally pick up, but I'm glad that I did, and that's why I'm happy that I'm doing this, because I wouldn't have normally read it. So I like to see what other people read and what other people are interested in. So yeah, it was good. So if you read it or you have read it, let me know. I'm interested on your thoughts. I read it like, it took me like 2 weeks-ish, just because it is so long, but a lot of the times I didn't want to put it down. Like I only had to put it down because either I had something to do or I couldn't focus enough to like figure out, like to keep in track, like keep in mind like what was happening. And I wanted to make sure that I was able to follow along because I didn't want to miss anything. But yeah, so thank you, Taya, for giving me this book to read. If you guys read it, if you need any help like trying to understand it or anything, just reach out, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and leave a comment if you wish. Okay.